Until he's done, this is kind of as far as I could go on this morning.
Correct, because you can't get underneath the car.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you could. It would just be very uncomfortable.
Well, not only that, I would be in his way. So I just made these two brackets that have slotted holes rather than round, and this will weld on onto this rear drive shaft loop. And once I have these welded on, I will actually add gusset supports. And these holes are slotted, so if the rear end changes positions in the car, like right now, I don't know if it's perfectly centered yet, they can, whoever's adjusting the rear suspension can move this drive shaft loop to make sure it's perfectly centered over the drive shaft. Yeah. So once he's done spraying that frame, I'll mock this in there and do all my final welding.
So what I'm doing is I'm backmasking this frame rail so I don't have to paint the whole frame rail. I'm trying to just do a repair. And because there's a body on the car, I can't paint the whole frame. So it's a repair. I leave the tape long so I can flip it up and create a feathered edge. This is a old body shop trick that body guys or painters been doing for years. Just leave it so it's feathered. It's not 100%, but it's better than just hard lining it. I gotta get more tape in here. Hopefully when it's done, you didn't know we did it. That's the hope. I can honestly say in 50 years of painting, I haven't spotted in Raptor bed liner.
It's the first time for everything.
First time for everything, yep. Trying to make it look like it wasn't done. And trying to give it some real texture. The spray can is nowhere near as aggressive as the coming out of the gun the way they shoot it from the factory, so, or out of the quart can. So, all right. Just putting some etch prime on this bare metal so we can apply our urethane over this.
Is that allowed to paint the stick ultimately?
Yeah, it's just it's a direct to metal product.
Yeah, if we were painting the whole frame, we'd buy. But no, yeah, like that we bought that at an automotive paint store. That's not a cheap spray pan, but just like I said, little spot jobs you can make it differently than a whole.
So yeah, it's like a little primer.
Yeah. With any luck, it'll only be down by the beach and nothing will happen.
I was looking for another product.
We're done now.
Does basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew I had some.
It's always whenever you give up looking that you find it. So I noticed that you're spraying this primarily on the mounts. Is there a reason why you're spraying it primarily on the mounts and not worrying about getting it on the frame?
Just where the bare metal was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The
Oh,
frame,
because those are primed.
right. This is primed. The powder coat will accept the urethane that I spray in there.
Gotcha.
It'll soften and bite right in. So I don't need any adhesion on the powder coat. It'll all bite in nice. But we're painting the powder coat, so some people say that's not good, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But it's really not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just got to do it.
Yep.
Got to fix it. If you zoom in here, you can see where I'm pulling the tape back. See the black line in there?
Yep.
I'm trying to get it right to that line so it'll just fog off on that edge. And then when it's all done, we'll hand rub that in, and hopefully you won't even see it. That's the plan. That's the plan. Gonna mix some paint.